With only 3 weeks left on our permit, every second counts. Join us as we navigate storm fronts, skim over shallow reefs, and uncover the secret paradise of the Berry Islands, the Bahamas' best-kept secret that stole our hearts. Imagine blue holes just waiting to be explored, secluded anchorages that feel like our own little slice of paradise, and beaches where Maui can romp freely. There are also inviting sandbars beckoning us, and crystal clear waters perfect for paddleboarding. Honestly, I could have stayed here forever. It's almost hard to believe 3 months have slipped by. We've got just a few weeks before we need to head back to the States. We've been diligently dodging those sudden storm fronts that seem to appear every few days. Last year in North Carolina, we got caught in a similar situation and had to wait over 2 weeks for a suitable weather window to sail down to Florida. We're eager to avoid a repeat of that ordeal. With only a few weeks before we need to head back to Florida, we had a choice: join the Instagram Armada in the Exumas or vanish. We gambled on a name barely whispered on the VHF, the Berry Islands, and sailed off the edge of every guidebook, seeking a different kind of Bahamian magic. It's a place where the rhythm of the tide sets the clock, not the crowds. This week, we'll show you the beach we had for 8 days straight, the blue hole locals call the eye of the ocean, and the reason the charts say uninhabited but still leave footprints. The Berries quickly became our favorite spot in the Bahamas. We were staring down the barrel of our 3-month visit, and the thought of heading back to the States via the usual routes just didn't sit right. Nassau felt like a freeway during rush hour, while Freeport was too touristy and not what we were looking for. Honestly, we just needed a little sanity before re-entering civilization. Once the weather window cracked open, calm seas, it beckoned us to sail north once more. Someone in a Facebook group, almost as an afterthought, muttered, "Try the berries, just don't tell everyone." That was it. That was enough. The idea of a quiet, secluded escape, a place that balances laid-back island life with unique natural wonders before our time ran out, irresistible. So we set sail for the Berries.
Very light winds today, so, we knew we wouldn't be taking out the spinnaker. We hoped there would be enough wind. Originally, when we first went out, we had the motor on, and we were going barely 4 knots. We had the spinnaker out, and with about 6 knots of wind. But we have it now set for a wind angle because it's coming from the north, and it's coming from the northeast, and we're going to the northwest, so we have it set at 90. We're going from Nassau to the southern Berries, and we have 8 knots of wind going 5.2, but it kicks up to 10 knots. We're actually going over 6 knots, so hopefully we'll get there before dark, less than 8 o'clock. It's a beautiful day, some depth swells, and we did a good job with the spinnaker today. But we would like to have a sock. It makes it a lot easier taking it down. Last time we got all wet.
By 6 p.m., the Berries slowly rose into view. Low, green, and so unbelievably quiet, we can hear waves on the beach before we even drop sail. It felt like sailing into a whisper. We dropped the hook a comfortable 9 feet over sand, and the silence that followed was almost deafening. A welcome balm after weeks of bustling anchorages. No mega yachts blasting pop music, no jet skis buzzing like angry bees. It was exactly what we hoped for. We settled in for a good night's sleep before sailing to a blue hole the next day.
Going to the blue hole. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the banana. Oh, can I have my water? I'll hold my water. Dave got his fins. I decided not to swim, but gorgeous day. And we're going to the blue hole. All right, honey, lead the way.
We began our hike up the overgrown path. The air was thick with the scent of pine and salt.
What kind of animal? This is the South Trail. It's noted as narrower, that's shadier. It's funny. Windy beforehand, so I did not bring my bathing suit. So I was in the sun earlier. I was like, kind of wish I did. Time, but it's good to be short.
That looks like a path. It is, but it doesn't lead to the blue hole. You go up the beach. Not all the way to the end, but about 3/4 of the way. It's not like other paths in the Bahamas that have a little blue marker, an arrow pointing this way, but you can tell that this is a path. And then you go in, and I didn't time it, probably a 5-minute walk, but it's very clearly a path. All right, we are approaching Blue Hole in the Berries on Hoffman Key. Wow! 20-foot drop. I'm not doing it. It was windy. Oh, even here it's windy. So I did not even bring my bathing suit. But there is supposedly a path down. How are you? Good, thanks. Oh man.
All right, you want to go? Yeah, no.
No. No, where's the path down?
What's that?
That off to the right?
All right.
Is that the path down?
We're going to come right down underneath it.
Thank you.
Jump. Jump right there. Easy way.
I don't know, some people might say the easy way is to jump. And then this is the path to go down. Woo! Yeah, you want to be very careful walking down. I'm going to put the DJI down. Blue Hole. Absolutely beautiful. There were people when we came. People came after us. Now they're all gone. Dave went diving over there. Not much. There's some ledges, and a lot of fish, a lot of algae. The weather felt beautiful. People jumped from up there. Doesn't look as scary as when you're standing up there. It's absolutely beautiful. If the weather's right, nice to come by and visit. The weather's not, because the anchorage is a little on the shallow side. Wear good shoes. Don't wear flip-flops. That's the walk down. It's definitely rocky. Blue holes in the Bahamas develop through a two-step process. First, acidic rainwater erodes the limestone bedrock, forming underground caves. Then, during periods of lower sea levels, such as during an ice age, the ceilings of these caves collapse, and the resulting sinkholes become submerged when sea levels rise again. This process creates both inland and oceanic blue holes, which are often connected by a vast network of underground caves. If you're getting island fever just watching, trust me, you're not alone. Tap that subscribe button, hit the like button, and the bell, so YouTube actually tells you when we disappear again into another hidden gem. We row the dinghy back to our sailboat, enjoying the view. It's a great place for the day, but the anchorage is shallow and not recommended for overnight stays, with a few shallow exceptions. There are several trawlers around us, and one of them even pulled up a rock when it pulled up its anchor. That cat came after us, and it's really nice, but Dave dove down on the anchor. It's like a canyon down there. There's rocks, coral heads, just about everything, and not a place we want to stay overnight. Yes, sir! So we're picking up anchor and sailing north again. So after going to the Blue Hole, we had a quick lunch when we came back to the boat, and took a quick little jaunt up to the northern end of Hoffman's Key. And this beach is just beautiful. It really drops off. It's like 3 feet of water and boom, then there's a big drop off and it gets shallow. So you start taking the dinghy out. My butt got all wet. But it's just beautiful. We are sandy beaches, some rock. And then over at that northern part, we climbed up and we saw the ocean. It's just absolutely spectacular. Maui! You like hanging out in the cockpit? Happy hour? Not the best happy hour. Thursday afternoon, but the game by. But this little bay, it's just incredible. Not much, but just a very long strip of sand. Maui and I enjoyed walking along the sand. We walked along that beach. It was high tide yesterday and we couldn't go past the rocks, and then we took the dinghy and went down right past where that cat is and went to the sand flats. Maui walked along the whole way and Dave and I were swimming and walking. Well, we saw some rays, but not quite sure we could get close enough to see for sure. It was just a beautiful, relaxing walk and swim. Overcast today, driftwood, it's just calm as can be.
The tranquility here is profound, a true escape from the noise of the world. The protected bays around the Berry Islands provide calm, shallow waters and truly create the perfect conditions for moments like these. Moments of pure, unadulterated magic on the water. At low tide, the sand flats are exposed and you can walk across the shallow water to the other side. Maui was undecided which side she wanted to stay on, so she stayed with Dave and cried while I explored the other side. We experienced the best sleep during our Bahamian stay while we were in the berries.
Maui in the morning while we're having our coffee before I get her breakfast, she just comes upstairs, does her business in the cockpit, or waits till we go to the shore. She's good. It's sunny, but she's not in the sunny section of the cockpit. She's in the shade, just enjoying the breeze and the fresh air. We're approaching low tide at 12:30, and we're trying to reach the shallow sand flats. Since it's very shallow, we're walking the dinghy in. Otherwise, we'd have to take it out to avoid hitting the bottom. Maui's in the dinghy, eager to go into the water. Yesterday, we saw a couple leave their dinghy on the southern shore and walk over to the other side. We saw another couple bring their dinghy all the way out and then back in on the northern shore to get to the sand flats. I can do this every day. We were going to go up to Great Harbor to provision, but we said no, we're enjoying it here too much. We'll just stay here for as long as we can. And unfortunately, we are heading back to the States tomorrow, probably. I highly recommend trying to do this. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, whatever you can do. Go out. Maui, come on. Maui, Maui, come on, Maui, come this way. Guess she was waiting for me on the beach. Good girl. That's where I was. Yeah, it's so funny. She was with me on the paddleboard, and then she wanted to go back with Dave. We definitely need 2 paddleboards. She can go with us. Otherwise, she doesn't know if she wants to be.
What a difference! This is a dog who did not want to go out into the water when we started going to the beach. So, it's been a process. She now loves the water. She's very comfortable. We're very happy for that. This is a school of fish. Yesterday we saw a whole swarm of them going by. They're being chased by a barracuda.
Our weather radar called it. A front was arriving on Thursday. Time to go. Time to ghost. We anchored up after breakfast, the engine a low growl. Then the delicate dance began. Threading coral bommies marked by nothing but breaking surf and gut instinct. Our depth sounder blinked nervously. 7.5, 6.2, then a reassuring 12. Heartbeats measured in feet, each one a tiny victory. Once clear of the treacherous shallows, we bore away full main and jib. 20 knots on the quarter, the boat leaning into the breeze. Our destination, Florida, but our souls, they were still anchored deep in that blue hole and the deserted beaches of the Berry Islands. Standing in the cockpit, land gone, only ocean between us and home plate. The Berry Islands aren't splashed across travel brochures. Yet. Which is precisely why they feel like yours, a personal discovery. There's no Starbucks here, no traffic lights. Just beaches that answer only to the tide and moon. A blue hole that swallows noise and worries. If your permit's expiring, if you crave the antidote to the crowded anchorages, if you're looking for a relaxed, secluded island lifestyle with unique natural features, then raise your bow toward the berries. Jump in the blue hole for us and leave only footprints. Because the best kept secrets stay secret, only if everyone forgets to post the GPS coordinates. It's the perfect blend of tranquility, natural beauty, and subtle adventure. The ideal last hurrah before heading back to the States. Like the video if you felt salt spray on your face. Share it with one person you'd like to sail with. And drop a comment telling us which spot stokes you the most. The empty beach or the blue hole. Subscribe and we'll catch you on the next tide.